Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. Helga says yes, thank you, Helga. Mary says yes, thank you, Mary. Kadeen says yes, thank you, Kadeen. Okay. Good, good, good. You can see me, you can hear me, everything is how it should be. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. I have my coffee, of course, and we will toast to you because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink, bottoms up. Okay, good, good. Boran says yes. Thank you, Boran. Good, good, good. And thank you for those shooting hearts. I see those shooting hearts in the chat. Thank you for that. Well, let's talk about today's lesson plan, shall we? And today we are going to start with an idiom. We always start with an idiom. I will write the idiom on the board, and then we will practice making sentences using that idiom. After that, we have a worksheet. It's a conversation from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations, book 1. And the conversation is about giving advice. Then after that, we have a video quiz and a worksheet, and we're going to describe cake today. Yes, we like cake, so we're going to practice adjectives that describe cake. Then we will finish our class with a picture prompt. It's another worksheet, and we're going to describe pictures using the be verb plus going to, and the topic is jobs and workplaces. It's a worksheet. There are pictures, and you will describe those pictures using be plus going to. Okay, good, good, good. So let's start with our idiom, and today's idiom is have your cake and eat it too. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. The idiom is have your cake and eat it too. Have your cake and eat it too. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. I'm going to write it here on the board. Have your cake and eat it too. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Have your cake and eat it too. Have your cake and eat it too. Do you know what it means? Have you heard that idiom before? Have you ever used this idiom, have your cake and eat it too? Have you heard it before? Or maybe you've never heard it before. Maybe it's a new one for you, a new idiom. I don't know. Let's find out. No, Helga. Okay, I'll go ahead and write it on the board. And it's a long meaning. It means you want two good things at the same time that usually can't go together. No, Katie. Okay, okay, good, good. So it means to want two good things at the same time that usually can't go together. So it's kind of an impossibility in a way. Like you want too much. You want too many things at the same time, right? So, hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? You have to go through the process. You have to do the hard work. Those two things don't go together. So, to want two good things at the same time. That usually can't go together. It's a long explanation, right? To want two good things at the same time that usually can't go together, right? So, of course, using examples, practicing with examples is the best way to understand, right? So we learn by examples. So my example sentence, and this might help you a little bit. He wants freedom and control. He wants freedom and control. He can't have his cake and eat it too. Okay? He wants freedom and control. He can't have his cake and eat it too, right? So freedom versus control, right? So they don't really go together. They don't really match, right? Where control, maybe there's not much freedom in control. And then freedom, and things are kind of out of control with freedom, right? So he wants freedom and control. He can't have his cake and eat it too. You have to choose one, right? You want freedom or do you want control? You can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay, there we go. He wants freedom and control. He can't have his cake and eat it too. Okay, so let's see your sentences. By writing sentences, that is showing how well you understand, right? And it's going to help yourself think about it. And if you can do it, that means you understand. If it's not clear for you, it might be difficult for you to make a sentence. Helga, not really. So maybe your sentence, like, life's not fair. Why can't he have his cake and eat it too? Right? Oh, life's not fair. Why can't he have his cake and eat it too? Right? Like for me, I can't have my cake and eat it too. Right? I want time and money. they don't go together. Right? You can't have time and money. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Right? Or I want time and money, right? I want to have money and I want to have free time. Well, you can't, that doesn't work, right? If you have money, you have to work hard and work a lot if you want money. And so you don't have free time. And then perhaps if you have a lot of time, that means you're not working much and you're not making much money. So of course, I want time and money. I want my cake and eat it too. Okay, so I'll let you guys think about that, and I'll go ahead and go to the next activity, but I'll give you time. If you want to practice using this idiom, go ahead, but I'm gonna go to our next activity. Oh, okay, I see some sentences in the chat, that's good. Let's see, Katie, I want to have my cake and eat it too, eating chocolate every day without gaining weight. Exactly, that's right, Katie. Exactly, great, great, great. That's a great illustration. That's a great example, right? So chocolate is delicious. We would like to eat chocolate all the time. But if you eat chocolate all the time, you're gonna gain weight, right? So if you want to lose weight, you can't eat chocolate. If you want to have a good figure, if you want a good shape, you can't eat chocolate every day. Those two things do not go together, right? So choose one, but you can't have both. Okay, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, she wants me to explain it again. So the idiom, have your cake and eat it too. For example, two good things at the same time usually don't go together, right? So Kadeen has a great example. Chocolate and lose weight. Okay, of course. So to lose weight, maybe you're gonna have to eat low sugar food, lots of vegetables, fish, protein, right? So healthy food. And right, vegetables, fish, a lot of water, exercise, right? That's the way to lose weight, right? However, chocolate is very delicious and I like chocolate shakes, I like chocolate cake, I like chocolate ice cream, right? So, I'm gonna have chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake, and chocolate every day, and I'm going to lose weight. No, 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 you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Right, you wanna lose weight and you wanna eat chocolate. Two good things. But they usually can't go together. They can't go together. Losing weight and chocolate, they do not go together, right? So it's impossible. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't eat chocolate every day and lose weight. Okay, let's see. Iman, her son asked for help from his mom to have a car with full of gas, and she gives him a car and told him, you can't have it. Iman, I don't understand. You can't. Two good things don't go together. I tried to have my cake and eat it too, have free time and work hard. Yeah, it's a goal. That's right. You try. So that's good, Helga. So Helga said, I try, right? It's hard. It's difficult, right? So Helga's sentence, I like Helga's sentence. I try to have my cake and eat it too. I work hard and I try to get some free time in my work schedule. Good, good, good. Okay, good, Hannah. Katie, she wants to have her cake and eat it too by learning English without studying. Yeah, so that's right. That's another good example. So if you want to improve your English, you have to study hard, right? So you can't just, you know, you're not going to learn English by not studying hard, right? So you're going to have to study hard if you want to learn English. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to study hard. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to study hard. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to write that down. I think you guys will understand. That's another good example. You have to study hard. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay, and then we'll go to our next activity after this. You have to study hard. You can't have your cake and eat it too, right? You have to stay hard. You can't have your cake and eat it too, right? So you can't just listen, close your eyes and listen to English. No, you have to like have a notebook. You have to write down sentences or vocabulary, right? You have to shadow, you have to read, right? There's a lot you have to do to improve your English, right? You can't just close your eyes and listen to English videos, or you can't just watch movies in English, right? That's going to help, right? That will help for sure. That's part of the process, but you still have to keep a notebook. You still have to practice writing sentences, list, have a voice memo, speak into your voice memo, and then listen to yourself speak English, right? So there's lots of things you need to do to improve your English, right? It's just not just the easy way, not just close your eyes and listen. You have to write, you have to listen, you have to practice, right? So you have to stay hard. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to do the hard work. Okay, good. All right, so let's continue with our next activity. But in the meantime, throughout today's class, just if you want to practice using this, or during our other activities, you think we can use this idiom in our other sentences, in our other patterns, okay? So our next activity is a worksheet. It's a conversation from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations. We're doing book 1, and it is on page 25. And the topic is giving advice. Giving advice. So let me write that down on the board. Our second activity, 50 very short conversations. And our topic is giving advice. And our pattern is how can. Okay, so I will read the conversation 3 times, and then I will show you the conversation, and then we will practice the conversation together. Okay, so first you're going to listen. I will read it, and you will listen, and then we will practice it together. Giving advice. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've been super tired lately. You should take vitamins. How will vitamins help? They will give you important minerals. Which ones should I take? Start with B12. Okay, here we go. Second time. I've been super tired lately. You should take vitamins. How will vitamins help? They will give you important minerals. Which ones should I take? Start with B12. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. I've been super tired lately. You should take vitamins. How will vitamins help? They will give you important minerals. Which ones should I take? Start with B12. Okay, good. All right. Helga says, yes, it's true. I take vitamins every day. Okay, I agree, Helga. Okay, I'm going to put up the worksheet so we can look at the conversation and practice it together. Okay, here we go. Conversation 18, giving advice, and the conversation. I've been super tired lately. You should take vitamins. How will vitamins help? They will give you important minerals. Which ones should I take? Which ones should I take? Start with B12. Okay, let's read it one more time. Okay, so giving advice, right? Giving advice. So he's asking for advice, or he's first, okay, I've been super tired lately. It's a statement about his condition, right? So I've been super tired lately. So you could see him. And so his friend is giving him advice. You should, right? You should. It's a good idea. You should take vitamins. So we have a problem, right? Super tired lately. That's a problem. We don't want to be super tired. So, or very tired, right? So super is like very. So we can say I've been very tired lately. Or if you want to give extra emphasis, you want to give extra importance to your problem, you can use super. I've been super tired lately these days, right? And then his friend says, oh, you should take vitamins. That is advice. And then it continues down here. How will vitamins help? How will vitamins help? So how? What is the process? What is the reasons, right? How will vitamins help? And then the answer, they will give you important minerals. They will give you important minerals. So our body needs minerals and like electrolytes. And so there's certain vitamins that help our body produce electrolytes and gives our muscles power and gives our brain energy, right? So you have energy. You're not tired, right? If you're tired, that means you have a lack of energy. You don't have enough energy. If you don't have enough energy, you will be tired. And then which one should I take? So which vitamins? All right, I don't know anything about vitamins. Please give me advice about vitamins. And then B says, start with B12. Start with. So first try B12. And then if that makes you feel better, then, read about vitamins. But that's a good start. B12 will help you, will help your body gather energy, right? So start with B12. And then we have our expansion on the right there. Talk about pros and cons on vitamins. So talk about pros and cons on vitamins. So pros, what are the good points of vitamins? And maybe cons, what are the negative points on vitamins, right? So maybe a good point is they give you minerals, where normally maybe the food you eat doesn't give you enough minerals. And then the cons, maybe it's better to have the foods, right? It's better to have fish, right? Fish gives you B12. And so fish is better than, or eating fish is better than taking vitamins, right? So have the real stuff, not the produced stuff like vitamins, right? So talk about the pros and cons. So let's do that right now. So in the chat, what do you think about vitamins? What do you think are the good points? What do you think are the bad points about vitamins? Do you take vitamins? If you do, why do you take vitamins? If you don't, why don't you take vitamins? Oh, is that a book? Okay, if you have, I think Helga is recommending a book about vitamins. That's great. Vitamins have been around for a long time, and they've been studied for a long time. So there are a lot of good books, a lot of good research about vitamins. I just take one vitamin, like there's lots of minerals and different vitamins, or like I take a multivitamin, so there's like vitamin C, D, E, everything. So I take this multivitamin that has everything. So it's kind of a 1 a day vitamin I take. Oh, okay. It's not a book. I don't know, Doppelhertz. Is that a brand? Is that a vitamin brand, Helga? Okay. Okay, Iman says you shouldn't take, sorry, you shouldn't take more vitamins than you need. If you do, it's going to be a con, a negative, right? I agree. I mean, some people really go overboard on vitamins, right? I've known some people who just take a bunch of vitamins, many vitamins, and it's like, and maybe it's just a waste of money, right? Vitamins are not cheap. Vitamins can be expensive, right? So I've been taking vitamins for a long time, and you know, like you talk to people and they give you advice. Oh, take this fish oil. Take this vitamin E and D and these B's, right? And other types of vitamins and minerals. And so I go to the store and I look, and whoa, that's a lot, right? That little bottle of fish oil, that's real expensive. And so if you buy everything that people recommend, that's a lot of money. And so even my one vitamin, so I take one vitamin every day, and I have a big bottle, and that costs like $30. It's not cheap. So yeah, so I think it's good. You know, it's hard to say, but I also have a pretty good diet. I have oatmeal in the morning with lots of flaxseed and chia seeds and other like berries, and I put a lot of stuff, I think nutritious things into my oatmeal, and that I'm not hungry until the afternoon, so I think that's good. And my lunch, I try not to have processed food, so I'll have like an egg sandwich with yogurt and natto. That's kind of a fermented beans here in Japan. So I have like a sandwich, yogurt, natto, an apple, right? So I think that's pretty good. And then dinner is pretty good. My wife makes my dinner, and that's a pretty balanced meal here. So I think I eat pretty good. So I'm not too worried about vitamins. But if you're eating a lot of junk food, you're eating a lot of fast food, you're eating a lot of processed food, like you go out to restaurants a lot, you're not having a lot of vegetables or fruits, or, you know, fish and meat, well, then maybe you should take vitamins. So I think it's kind of a case by case, depending on what you eat, where you eat. Are you cooking at home? Are you going out to eat? So I think if you're going out to eat, you need to have more vitamins, where maybe you cook a lot. So maybe you don't need so many vitamins. Okay, Mary says, old people have to take vitamins to improve their energy and stamina. I agree. It's harder for, as we get older, our body doesn't process, I don't know, it just seems like it's harder to keep muscle and keep in shape, right? And so we need to help our body to make muscle and have energy, right? Helga, I don't think food can completely replace vitamins. No matter how hard you try, you won't get all the nutrients. You won't get all the nutrients you need from food and sun exposure. Yeah, so I take a vitamin every day. I agree, Helga. Katie, I took vitamins on my own and I felt sick. That's why it's important to get tested to find out if you have vitamin deficiencies. Yeah, so, yep, so there we go, like pros and cons, right? And so some people can take vitamins and some people can't. So everyone's body's different, so that's good, Katie. Thank you for that. Dates are very good. Yeah, Alex. Hello, Alex. How are you? Yep. So I'll put prunes in my oatmeal too. So oatmeal is like your base, right? The base food. And then you just put many different ingredient or many like toppings on your oatmeal, right? So I have a picture. I took a picture of my oatmeal the other day. I have to get my phone. Oh, we're talking too much about this. The time. Sorry. Did I show you this before? But right here, everything, this is the start. Okay, so right here in my bowl, there's flax seed, there's cinnamon, there's protein powder, there are berries in there, like boysenberries, raspberries, blueberries, and then there's nuts and like pumpkins. You can see there's chia seeds in there. So it doesn't look very delicious, but it's I like it. You can see there's like pumpkin seeds in there, all kinds of so there, let me think real quick. Okay, so we got berries, boysenberries, blueberries, raspberries. We got seeds, like pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. Then we got flax seed. And then there's some protein powder and some, what am I? Oh, it's escaping me. And then, of course, there's raisins in there and cranberries in there. And, yeah, okay. And then, on top of that, then we got the oatmeal goes on top, right? And then I put the oatmeal on top. Then I mix it all together, and then I'll add milk. But you can see it's all mixed together now. And then I'll pour milk. Oh, and there's hemp seeds in there too. Yeah, pumpkin seeds are delicious. Okay, Alex. So, and it's very filling, right? But it tastes good. And I'm not hungry until lunchtime. So, Kwana, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Mary. Don't you have to cook that? I'm not sure what that is. I've seen it before, but it looks like it's something you have to cook. Is it like oatmeal? Is it different? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Quano? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. Is that like a Brazilian thing? I see it at Costco, but I'm not really sure what it is. Yeah, okay, Alex, yeah, okay, yeah. I did look at the package a long time ago, and it is kind of like a rice. Yeah, you have to cook it, right? So, yeah, so I think anything where it's natural, nutritious, it's healthy. Quinoa. Thank you, Alex. Quinoa. You got it. Thanks, Alex. Okay, let's get back to the conversation. Okay, so the pros and cons, and then how can people improve their stamina? It's Peruvian. Okay, yeah, okay, thank you, Mary. It's a grain. Yeah, oatmeal is a grain. Rice is a grain. Yeah, wheat is a grain. So grains are very important for your body, very nutritious. Okay, so how can people improve their stamina? So stamina is kind of like the opposite of tired, right? So if you're tired, you do not have stamina. So how can you improve your stamina? So how can, and so like advice, let's give advice. Stamina, that means you have energy. You don't get tired. You can work hard. You can be active. You could go, if you have stamina after work, you could go exercise, right? If you're tired, if you lack stamina, so like after work, oh, I'm tired, I'm too tired to exercise, right? So you don't exercise, and then maybe your willpower. Remember, we last time we talked about willpower, and so if you're tired, your willpower goes down. And if your willpower goes down, maybe you're gonna not exercise, you're gonna eat junk food, and you're gonna gain weight. However, if you have stamina, if you have power, if you have energy, after work, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. Or after work, okay, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna jog. And then, so then you're outside, you're exercising, you're not home eating, and so you're gonna stay in shape. You're gonna have, you're gonna be in good shape. Yeah, so willpower is very important. Willpower will help you exercise. Willpower will help you eat the right foods, right? So we get tired, we don't want to cook, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go to a restaurant. I'm just going to order takeout. I'm just going to stop by the fast food restaurant, right? Because I'm too tired to cook. And so that's a bad cycle, right? Work, come home, tired, order fast food, watch TV, go to bed. That's a bad cycle. Where if you have willpower, you have stamina, come home from work, take a walk, cook a meal, read a book, go to sleep. That's a good cycle, right? So stamina is very, how can I improve my stamina? All right. So how can I improve my stamina? So exercise is going to help you. Eating the right food is going to help you, right? Great, Helga. Good advice. You need to eat well, avoid unhealthy foods, and walk in the fresh air. That is great advice, and that's a great cycle. It just perpetuates it. Doing that will just keep you going in the right direction, help you continue with a good life. So how can I get more willpower? Right? So you're asking for advice. How can I? How can we? Right? How can people? We can say, how can people improve their stamina? How can people get more willpower? Rise and shine. It's Sunday morning. That's right. Hey, Sunday morning, what am I doing? I'm here with you working hard. Okay, Alex is out walking. Nice. Good. Yep, so it's Sunday here in Japan. I got up early. I had my oatmeal. I read the newspaper. I came here. I prepared today's class. And after we finish today, I have a little more work to do. Then I will go back home and barbecue today. So on Sundays, I barbecue for my family. So I'm always busy on Sundays. And then tomorrow I go to school and start my working week again. Okay, good job everyone. That was 50 very short conversations. We talked about giving advice, and we looked at this, my book, 50 Very Short Conversations. You can get all of them at Amazon.com. There's a link below. You could see this section, giving advice. So we did this last week, and we just finished this up, talking about vitamins and getting stamina. This was willpower and stamina. So they go together, right? So if you have stamina, you have willpower. If you're tired, then it's hard to have willpower. Yeah, I barbecue. Okay, so I'll show you my what I usually barbecue. Again, it's very simple. I'll show you some pictures. I showed you my oatmeal, so I'll show you my barbecue here. And it's very simple. So sometimes I'll barbecue a pizza. So sometimes I'll barbecue a pizza. And I usually always, so, okay, these are done. Let's see, I want to show you. Okay, now, right here, these are rice balls, and barbecued rice balls. They're called yakinogiri. Those are very, and then barbecued tofu. And then I got some potatoes here. And then my special chicken. I have a special recipe for herbs and spices. So this is my specialty chicken. So this is what I do almost every Sunday. Today's a nice day, and so it's a nice barbecue day here in Japan. So that's what I'll do I'll start about 4 p.m. and that's our dinner tonight. So we'll have rice balls, tofu, and chicken. Thanks, Alex. Okay, let's get to our next topic. Okay, good. You know what, and so real quick before we go to our next topic, we're talking about exercising and food, but actually, I think I think that's top. Smiling is very simple. You can do it. It's easy, just smile, and that's gonna help a lot, right? So smile is gonna help you a lot improve your life. So yeah, thank you for saying that, Baran. So smiling is very, very important. So just keep smiling. And that's going to help that's going to help your health. Keep smiling. Yep. Good, good, good. Okay, all right. So, yeah, I think there's just one L, yeah. Okay, let's go on. Come on, yeah, Helga. No problem. Come over and enjoy my barbecue. Okay, here we go. Our next activity, describing objects, cake. Oh no. We're just talking about healthy. Now we're going to talk about cake. But hey, the thing is, if you exercise, you build your stamina, if you keep smiling, well, you can have cake too, right? We talked about you can't have your cake and eat it too, but here we can in a way, because what we're doing is we're working hard, we're exercising, we're eating the right food, and then we can also have our cake. So you can't just have chocolate and watch TV and sit on the sofa all day. No, you can't have your cake and eat it too. But if you work hard, you study hard, you exercise, you eat the right foods, then you can have a dessert, right? So have a dessert, but make sure you had a good meal first. So go out, have a good walk, make your dinner, and then have your dessert. Okay, good, good, good. So let's, oh, here, I'm getting confused here. Okay, so number 3, I got to write it on the board here. Okay, I'll put it right here. Number 3, describing objects. And it's cake. Oh. And we got a video. It's a quiz, video quiz. And we have a worksheet. Okay, so let's look at the quiz. So we're going to take a quiz. The topic is cake, and these are adjectives describing cake. So adjectives. And adjectives are words we use to describe things. So these words are going to describe cake. So let's have a look. Anna, hello Anna. How are you today? Okay, here we go. Here's the video. And so it's a quiz describing cake. Let's start. Okay, so the process is going to be, you're going to like think of the adjective, and then I'm going to give you a choice of 3 and then give you the answer. So first, okay, we have our sentence. This cake is, okay, what would be an adjective to describe this cake? And then first I want you to think of an adjective that fits the sentence. Then I'm going to show you 3 choices and then choose the best word, and then I'll show you the right adjective. Or there's not just one, right, but just within the 3. So there's going to be 3 choices. Only one will be correct. Okay, so Helga has delicious. Okay, good. Okay, good, Anna. I'm doing great. Thank you. Okay, this cake is, and then let's look at the 3 choices. So Helga has delicious. So let's see if delicious is here. Oh, Helga, nice. We see delicious. So our three choices, salty, sour, delicious. Which one is it? This cake is salty. This cake is sour. This cake is delicious. Which one is it? Okay, Julia says delicious. Helga has delicious. Yeah, she guessed that. So nice guess, Helga. Okay, let's look at the correct adjective. Yeah, it is delicious. So the sentence is, this cake is delicious. Okay, let's go to our next one. Here we go. The cake was so that I couldn't finish my slice. The cake was so that I couldn't finish my slice. What could it be? What could that adjective be? Oh, big. That's a good choice. The cake was so big that I couldn't finish my slice. Okay, that's a good guess. Sweet. Yeah, that's a good guess. All right, so that's the idea. You guys thinking of different adjectives that fit this sentence. So brainstorming. Okay, let's look at the three possible answers. We have plain, rich, watery. Plain, rich, watery. What could it be? Okay, Helga says rich. Okay, Baran says rich. So that looks like the right one. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's rich. This cake was so rich that I couldn't finish my slice. So rich, think of like buttery, creamy. Those are the types of rich foods, like something very buttery, right? Wow, right? Or something very creamy, right? That's a rich flavor. So the cake was so rich, right? So super buttery, super creamy, right? Like too much, right? Okay, it's enough. No more. It's so rich, I can't have any more. Okay, let's go to the next one. And our next sentence, she baked a chocolate cake for the party. She baked a chocolate cake for the party. What could it be? What could that adjective be? Let's go. I'm looking at the time because we still have a worksheet and another one. So let's count down. I'll give you 5 seconds. Actually, I'll put a timer here. I got a timer. So I'm just going to go 5 seconds. So you're not going to have much time. I have to. Okay, here we go. What is your guess? This is for sure 5. Okay, let's have a look at the 3. Okay, moist, dry, burnt. Moist, dry, burnt. Which one could it be? Is it moist? Is it dry? Is it burnt? Okay, Iman has moist. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so moist. Moist is like fresh and how can I? It's fresh and soft, and it's right. We want moist. We want a moist cake, right? That's good. The opposite would be dry, right? So dry is not good. We don't want a dry cake. We want a moist cake. So if you overcook it, it can become dry, right? And like the not water, but the how can I explain this? It evaporates, like you know, the ingredients. There's like milk in the cake, there's eggs in the cake, those are like liquids, right? And so if it's too dry, those liquids have evaporated out of the cake because you overcooked it, and so now it's a dry cake, and so it's not pleasant to eat, it's not tasty, right? It's not delicious anymore because it's too dry. Where you cook it the right time, the perfect amount of time, it's going to keep those liquids in the cake, right? The milk and the egg and the cream, right? The butter is going to keep it in that cake, and so the cake is moist and delicious. If you if you burn it, then it's like black, and so it's burnt. You can't eat it. So moist is perfect, dry is overcooked, burnt, you can't eat it. Yeah, Helga, slightly wet, damp, or humid. Thank you. Good, good. Moist. Good, Sumayet. Good, good. Okay, let's go to our next one. I got 5 here on the timer. Okay, our sentence is, the cake looks with all the decorations. The cake looks with all the decorations, right? So we decorate cakes, right? We can make cakes look colorful, and we put things on the cake, right? That is decorating the cake, making it look beautiful. Okay, 5 seconds. What could that adjective be in the chat? What's your guess? So 5. Okay, that was 5. Well, that's fast. Let me give you 5 more. That was, okay. Oh, Mary, colorful, good. Okay, so the cake look, okay, colorful, fancy. Those are good guesses. Okay, let's have a look at the 3. Festive, I like it, great. Those are good adjectives for this cake. Okay, here we go. Oh, Iman, well done. Boring, fancy, messy. Which one is it? Boring, fancy, messy. Fun, I like fun. Okay, Iman, yeah, fancy. Right, so it's a boring cake. It's just a plain cake. There's nothing on it. It's just a cake. It's boring. Fancy, right? It's like lots of decorations. There's roses and you know, like an artist decorated the cake. An artist. So it's fancy. Messy. There's too much. It's too much. Maybe a kid made it. So if you have a child and you tell your child, okay, go ahead, decorate the cake. They're going to make it messy maybe, right? But an artist, they might make it fancy. Okay, good. So I see you guys guessing fancy. Yep, you got it. Good job. The cake looks fancy with all the decorations. Good. Here we go. Next. Our next sentence, I didn't enjoy the cake because it was, I didn't enjoy the cake because it was, okay, 5 seconds. What could it be? What is that word? What is that adjective? 5 seconds. Five seconds. Let's go 10. 5 is way fast. Okay, give me 10. Oh, plain, empty, good guesses there. 10 seconds for the 3 choices. Dry. Okay, that's 10. Let's look at the 3. Okay, we have tasty, bland, flavorful. Tasty, bland, flavorful. Which one is it? Okay, Helga has bland. Iman, bland. Bland is like there's no flavor. Bland, lack of flavor. Not enough flavor. You could say plain. But like plain isn't bad actually. Like I eat plain yogurt. Actually, I like plain cake, like just the cake without the frosting and cream. Actually, I like a plain cake, right? Just like an angel food cake. Just no cream, no icing, just the cake flavor. I enjoy actually. Bland is kind of, it's just like you're not tasting anything really. Okay, so let's look at the answer. Yeah, so it's bland. Good. I didn't enjoy the cake because it was bland, right? There was no flavor. The cake flavor itself was bland, right? The person who made the cake, they didn't do a good job. It was bland. They didn't put any flavor or taste into the cake. Okay, our next sentence. The cake is and perfect for a birthday. The cake is and perfect for a birthday. 10 seconds. What is the adjective for that sentence? Take a guess. That was 10. Let's go 15 seconds. 10's even fast. I'm putting it up to 15 seconds now. 15 seconds, take your guess. The cake is and perfect for a birthday. Okay. Okay, I see high, I see decorated. Okay, let's look at the 3 choices. This is difficult. This one's more difficult. Oh, Mary, that's a good guess. Yeah. Okay, so we have stale, rotten, festive. Which one? Yeah, good. Festive, like festive is something fun and related to like a party. It's festive. So let's say you're going to have a party at your house. And so you put decorations in your house, right? Balloons and little banners and streamers, right? And colorful objects, right? You're going to decorate maybe some lights. And so you make your house look festive, like so people come in, whoa, it looks like a party. And so people have a happy feeling. They come into your house they feel happy. Hey, it's a party because of your festive decorations. So this cake is festive, perfect for a birthday. Okay, next. Okay, here it is. Everyone said the strawberry cake was? Everyone said the strawberry cake was 15 seconds. What did they say the cake was? Okay, Katie, good. Iman, good. That was 15 seconds. One more 15 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, Helga has a few choices there. Tasty, delicious, savory, moist. All those fit. All those are fine adjectives. Okay, what are the three choices? Perfect is a good choice. Okay. Hard, frozen, fresh. Hard, frozen, fresh. Okay. Fresh, fresh, fresh. I see fresh is in the chat. And it is fresh, yes. Everyone said the strawberry cake was fresh. Hey, this is fresh. It's kind of strange, right? But we're practicing adjectives, right? If this isn't 100% natural, it's not. A lot of times we don't say, oh, this cake is fresh. You would say maybe the opposite, right? Oh, this cake is stale, right? Oh, this cake is, hard. This cake is dry. So you would say the opposite. That's natural. Like you take a bite. Oh, this cake is stale. Ah, this cake is dry, right? That's natural to say. Oh, this cake is fresh. That's not so natural. But we're practicing adjectives, right? So, because we have strawberries, we have cream. It's a strawberry shortcake, right? And so it's important to have a fresh strawberry shortcake. So, but normally we'd say, oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's tasty. Oh, it's perfect. Ah, it's great. So those are that's more natural. But for practice, we have fresh here. Flavorful, yeah, it's flavorful. Oh, everyone said the strawberry cake was flavorful. Yeah, that's good. Okay, this cake is too for my taste. This cake is too for my taste. 15 seconds. What is the adjective? Look at the picture. Okay, Helga. Okay, this may not be so difficult. Okay, let's have a look at the three. Okay, we have sweet, spicy, salty. Sweet, spicy, salty. This cake is too. So T-O-O, that is a negative, right? T-O-O is negative. Okay, nice. Okay, let's have a look. You got it. No problem. Yeah, so this cake is too sweet for my taste, right? So there's too much cream, too much frosting, too sugary, right? It's too sweet. Spicy, it's not a cake flavor, right? Salty, that's not a cake flavor. So, but sweet is a cake flavor. Okay, good. Our next sentence, this might be the last one. I forget. Might be the last one. Or close. We're close to the last one. Either last one or second to last. Anyways, the sentence, the cake had a layer of cream on top. The cake had a layer of cream on top. 15 seconds. What is the adjective? Okay, Iman, good. This is a little difficult too. This one's a little difficult. Okay, let's do one more 15-second time here. Okay. Okay. Good guesses. So this is a little difficult. Okay. Let's look at the three choices. Here we go. We have thin, thick, crunchy. Thin, thick, crunchy. Thin, thick, crunchy. Which one fits the sentence? Which one fits the sentence? Okay, Iman, good. Oh, Helga, you guessed it. Oh, I didn't even see. Yeah, good. Sorry, Helga, I didn't see your answer. Yep, good. And yes, it's thick. You can see that thick layer of cream. This cake had a thick layer of cream on top. Thick layer. Lots of cream. Is that our last one? Oh, okay. This is the last one. Here we go. Our next sentence. The cake turned out after being left out overnight. The cake turned out after being left out overnight. So the cake was not put away. The cake was not wrapped. It was just sitting out on the counter. It was sitting out on the table overnight. No one put it in the refrigerator. Nobody covered it. They just left it on the table overnight. What happened? 15 seconds. Okay, good guesses. Okay. Let's look at the three choices there. Okay. Stale, fresh, moist. Stale, fresh, moist. The cake turned out after being left out overnight. Okay, good, Hannah. Katie. Helga, you guessed it, right? Okay, so fresh, that's right out of the oven. Moist, lots of, it's soft inside. It has, it's a little gooey inside. Stale, dry, hard, not tasty. Yeah, so it's stale. The cake turned out stale after being left out overnight. Yeah, so you gotta wrap the cake or put it in the refrigerator. Put it in the refrigerator. That's the best thing to do. Okay, that was the last one. Now we're going to review. Okay, no more timer. Okay, so let's say the sentences together. So I'm going to take it back, rewind it here, take it back. Okay, so we're going to say the sentences together, and then we're going to do the worksheet. Okay, so this was the quiz, and next is the worksheet. I need to clear my throat. I'm going to turn off the mic here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's say the sentences together. Here we go. Okay, this cake is delicious. The cake was so rich that I couldn't finish my slice. She baked a moist chocolate cake for the party. The cake looks fancy with all the decorations. Fancy. I didn't enjoy the cake because it was bland. The cake is festive and perfect for a birthday. Everyone said the strawberry cake was fresh. This cake is too sweet for my taste. The cake had a thick layer of cream on top. The cake turned out stale after being left out overnight. Okay, good. All right, so that was the video. Now let's do the worksheet. So let's check the box. We did the video. We did the quiz on the video. Now we have a worksheet to do. And the topic is cake. We have 2 pages. And of course, all the worksheets you see here on my Patreon, support me on Patreon so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets we do here on my Patreon. Okay, here's page 1. We have 2 pages for the worksheet. Make it a little bit larger here. Okay. So we're going to choose one of the adjectives. So what we will do, you will write the answers in the chat, and then I will say the sentences. Frosty! Hello, Frosty. Okay, good to see you. The green team. Frosty is representing the green team. Thank you. Okay, so write the sentences in the chat. And I will read them after you finish. Hey, Yukinon. Hello, Yukinon. All right, so we have Frosty and Yukinon representing the green team. Fantastic. Okay, you're almost finished here, I see. A couple more seconds here, and then we'll read all of the sentences together. Okay, Katie's finished. Iman's finished. Helga's finished. Okay, let's start reading the sentences together. Okay, so our first one. This chocolate cake is delicious. Number 2, she made a moist cake for the party. My grandmother baked a fresh fruit cake. The birthday cake is very sweet to eat, right? Birthday cake's usually sweet. 5, that slice of cake is rich and hard to finish. 6, the cake was left out and became stale. 7, we ordered a fancy cake with strawberries. Number 8, he doesn't like the cake because it's bland. 9, the cake has a thick layer of frosting. 10, after decorating, the cake looks festive. All right, very good. Now let's go to our second part. Now, as you can see, right, just part 1, you had a choice of 2. You had the sentence and then which adjective fits this, right? So now step 2, it's going to be a little more challenging. You have the sentence, but not the adjective. So you think of an adjective that fits the sentence. Okay, so number 2, use the correct adjective. But actually, right, there's more than one. So there's more than one. So just fill in an adjective that fits the sentence. Okay, Helga, good. Helga's sentence, this is a very fresh chocolate cake from the bakery. I like it. Okay, fancy's good. Yeah, this is a fancy chocolate cake from the bakery. That works. Right, so it's not only one right adjective. This is a very festive cake, or sorry, number 2. She bought a festive cake for her birthday. Now that works well, right? Because it's a birthday, right? And so festive equals party. Delicious is good, Iman. This is a very delicious chocolate cake from the bakery. That works. Fancy's good. Helga has fancy. She bought a fancy cake for her birthday. That's good, right? Festive, fancy. Decorated. She bought a decorated cake for her. Okay, decorated works. Yeah, Iman, we can say that. She bought a decorated cake for her birthday, right? So the opposite would be plain. So with no decoration, it's a plain cake. But with decoration, we can say decorated. Yep. Okay, rich is good for number 3. Good, Helga. We enjoyed a rich cake with cream filling, right? Moist is good. We enjoyed a moist cake with cream filling. That works. Delicious is good, Katie. Number 4, delicious is good. Tasty is good. The cake was so tasty that everyone wanted more. The cake was so delicious that everyone wanted more. Those are good. Yeah, good. Delicious is good. Helga? Number 5, tasty. The cheesecake was tasty and easy to eat. Yeah, good, Kayleen. That works. Fresh is good. Yeah, Mary. We enjoyed a fresh cake with cream filling. Right. So fresh is good with cream, right? The cheesecake was moist and easy to eat. Moist is good. I think rich is good for that. The cheesecake was rich and easy to eat. I like cheesecake to be rich, like a New York style cheesecake. Moist is good. Good, good, good. Okay, we can do more, but okay, let's make it a little bit larger. We can make it a little bit larger. Now you're gonna make your own sentences, right? So each step is becoming, more and more, challenging, right? So step 1, you had a sentence and then a choice of 2 adjectives, which one? Step 2, you had a sentence, but a missing adjective. You had to think of an adjective that fits the sentence. Now we're turning it over. Now you have an adjective, but now you have to make your own sentence. So that's the most challenging, right? We give you an adjective, and now you make a sentence from that adjective. Here's your adjective. Now you have to build the sentence. So that is that's the biggest challenge right there. Okay, so let's do it. So we have delicious, moist, rich, fancy, bland, stale, sweet, thick, festive. Okay, there we go. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, okay? And then we have one more page. Just one more part 4. And in part 4, you'll see a picture and you describe the picture. But here you have to make a sentence. Part 4, you just use an adjective to describe the picture. So 5 minutes. Write sentences using delicious, moist, rich, fancy, bland, stale, sweet, thick, festive for cake. Mary, the cake was so moist that everyone wanted more. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Iman, for the first time, she made a very rich and fancy cake. Very good, Iman. Okay, Helga, I bought 2 pieces of cake yesterday. It is rich and fancy and decorated with walnuts. I hope it won't be stale today. Good, good. Very good, Helga. You had lots of adjectives there. Rich, fancy, stale. Okay, Katie. She made a festive, delicious cake for her daughter's birthday. Very good. Good, Hannah. This cake is so rich, I think I will have more. Mary, my mom always makes a decorated cake for my birthday. For my birthday. Oh no, Iman, she can't eat this cake. It's too sweet and stale. Now, sweet and stale, they don't go together. Because if it's stale, it's not going to be sweet. So maybe you could say it's dry, or it's hard and stale. Yeah. So we can say sweet and rich, or it's sweet and, yeah, those sweet and stale does not go together. So change your sentence, Iman. Yeah, so sweet is like, so it's too sweet. So I think you could just, that's best, Iman. She can't eat this cake. It is too sweet. I think that simple is better. Okay, well, we have about another minute or so. And then we'll go to the next page. Part 4. That's the last part. And then we have our quiz on top of the chat. There's a white box. In the white box, there's a quiz. Hannah, good sentence. Who left a cake on the table last night and now it's stale? Very good. That's right. Put away the cake. Okay, Baran, let's see. I like fresh, flavorful cream filling. And playing without decorations or including artificial colors. Okay, we have to change your sentence a little bit here, Baran. I like fresh, flavorful, cream filling, plain cakes without artificial colors. One more time. I like fresh, flavorful, cream-filled, plain cakes without artificial colors. Mary, I usually buy a moist carrot cake. I love carrot cake, but here in Japan, no carrot cake in Japan. So I can only have carrot cake when I go back to Los Angeles. I like carrot cake. The delicious cake is fancy. Anna, the delicious cake is fancy. Iman, she forgot to wrap the cake and put it in the fridge. She can't eat it because it is, now she can't eat it because it is stale. Okay, Iman, here we go. We have to finish, we have to change your sentence a little bit. We have to fix your sentence. She forgot to wrap the cake and put it in the fridge. Now she can't eat it because it is stale. Helga. Okay, have your cake and eat it too. You eat cakes and want to be slim. No, you can't. We have to have a can't there, Helga. You can't eat your cake and eat it too. You want cakes and want to be slim. You're welcome, Anna. Yuki-non. Thank you. I thought stale was a synonym for rotten. They're close. Okay, we're done with page 1. We're going to go to 2. So yuki-non, you're very close. So stale, it just not fresh. So but rotten, same. Rotten, the food has gone bad. Let's say like the banana is rotten. It's black. It's too soft. It can't be eaten, right? It's rotten. It's gone bad. It is no longer edible. It can't be. If you eat it, you might get sick, right? Where stale, we use it like with cakes and breads, so it's baked in the oven. And so when you bake something like bread and cake, you have to put it in the refrigerator. You have to wrap it to keep the freshness, to keep it moist, right? Keep it soft. If the outside air gets to it, it'll dry out, become a little hard. It'll become stale, and it's not rotten, but it's not very tasty. Yeah. So case by case, close, but not exactly, right? Stale and rotten are not synonyms. Thank you, Yukino. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to page 2. Let's describe the cakes now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so describe these 2 or these 3. So use 2 adjectives to describe these 3 cakes. So look at each cake, write 2 adjectives to describe them. Yeah. So fruit cake can be rotten. Yeah. So the fruit has gone bad. The characteristics of the fruit has changed, and don't eat it. If it's rotten, don't eat it. And then milk spoils. Cake and bread gets stale. Okay, Yuki-non, the first one is delicious and sweet. Good. Oh, Iman, moist and frosty. Good. Helga, rich and thick. A layer of cream on top. Good. All right, Iman, fancy, decorated. Good, that's for number 2. Fluffy and airy for number 1. Good, Alex. Okay, Helga, festive and fancy for the second cake. Katie, delicious and moist. Helga, third cake is stale and dry. Very good. Dry, stale, they go together. Stale and dry, good, Iman. Yep, they go together. Stale and dry, perfect. Alex, second cake is colorful. Yep. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes and then we'll do the quiz on top of the chat. 2 minutes. Two minutes, write your adjectives describing these 3 cakes. Oh, Yukinon. Festive and stylish. Good, I like it. Stylish. Oh, number 1, moist and delicious. I like moist and delicious cakes. Oh, good, Hannah. Moist but, no. Moist and dry can't go together. You can say not dry, moist but not dry. But yeah, no, moist and dry are not, you can't say moist but dry. You could say festive but dry. You can say so but, you know, so we use but with a positive and a negative, right? So moist is positive, dry is negative. So the but is correct, but moist and dry, you can't, so you could say festive but dry, right? Fancy but dry. So dry is, you know, we don't want a dry cake. Nobody likes a dry cake. Mary, festive, fancy, and rich. Festive and fancy, says Katie. Number 2. Moist and frosty. Fancy and decor. Not decor. Fancy and festive. Fancy and decorative. Decorative. Stale and hard. Yeah. Yeah, you can own the last one is stale and old. It's a stale and old cake. Yep. Layered. We can, yep. Number 1 is layered. Number 2 is probably layered, right? We can't see the inside. Yep. So it's number 2, we can say it's festive and layered. Okay, good, Anna. Yeah, decorative. Good. Okay. That was our time. Our time has gone off. Our timer has rang. Our timer has went off. Our timer has sounded. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay, there we go, Helga. See, dry we can still eat it. It depends how hungry you are, right, Helga? So Helga says, if you have enough coffee, dry cake will be okay, right? Take a bite. I like it, yeah. I like it, Helga. Good response. I think it's messy. Okay, yeah. Like number 2 is messy, right? Like too much decorations. It's like a kid did it. Like a little kid decorated the cake. It's messy. Good. Okay, good job. Cake is always interesting to talk about. We like cake. And there's many kinds of cakes and different ways to describe cakes, right? So well done, everyone. That was the worksheet. And remember, Patreon, get all the worksheets you see here, there. Yeah, dry and stale, that's not good. Okay, great job, everyone. We got one more thing to do. That is on top of the chat. There's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. choose the best word for the sentence. Let's check it out. If you haven't done it, do it now. Choose the best word. On top of the chat, there's a quiz. There's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. There's a choice of 4 words. Which one is best for the sentence? Okay, let me, a little bit more water, and then we will do it. Here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, the cake was left out and became. The cake was left out and became. Choose the best word. Is it spicy? Is it fresh? Is it stale? Is it delicious? Does the sentence go like this? The cake was left out and became spicy. The cake was left out and became fresh. The cake was left out and became stale. The cake was left out and became delicious. Spicy, fresh, stale, delicious. Choose the best word. Good luck. We know because we watched the video, right? We know because you were here with me. If you came early, only did the quiz and then left, maybe it would be more difficult for you. But you were here. We talked about describing cakes and you did it. You know the right answer. It is stale. Good job, everyone. That's right. The cake was left out and became stale. Don't leave out the cake. Wrap it. Put it in the refrigerator. Keep it fresh. Keep it moist. Keep it delicious. Okay, great job, everyone. Thank you so much for your kind support. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. And we had Frosty and Yukino on the green team representing the green team. Thank you for that. And if you want to get your name in green, if you want to help me so I can help you, support me so I can support you, join the friendly green team. Join my Patreon. Get the books at Amazon.com. Okay, I will be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m. I hope to see you. If it works for you, if the time works, I'm in Japan. These are Japan times. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Sundays, 10 a.m. Today's Sunday, and that's what we're doing. We're here right now. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Okay, great, great. You're welcome, Iman, Katie, Hannah, Helga, Alex, Mary, Bron, everyone. Anna, thank you. Of course, Frosty and Yukinon, our green team. And Yukinon, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's now say goodbye together. We're going to count down and say goodbye. Before we say goodbye, I want to say love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you feel happy and you spread that happiness to others. So be sure to smile for yourself and for others. And be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you on Tuesday. In the meantime, come to my channel every day for quizzes and shorts and clips from my live streaming classes and pattern videos. I upload every day, so come to my channel every day and tell your friends and all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together. Yes. Anna, love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy. Okay, we're counting down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and peace. Smile, be safe, stay healthy. Take it easy. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. Yukinon, thank you for the super chat and everything. Thank you for your kind support. Frosty, you too. Okay, bye-bye.